We're ready, sir. So, hi guys, I'm Ishwar Rajesh, a pre-final year medico and college chairperson of Indian Medical Association Medical Student Network, Madras Medical College, Chennai. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the second day finale of Synedrion. The first day's event, MMC quiz, was full of facts, figures, and interesting anecdotes. But I assure you that today will definitely be more fun and exciting. Yesterday's event is today's history, and today's event is full of mysteries. As youngsters, I'm sure that we all would have been addicted to fandoms at some point of our lives. Today's event, Dawn of the Trinity, is a fandom quiz involving Harry Potter, Money Heist, and Naruto, stories from both the East and the West. Now, I congratulate our literary team, quizmasters, and enthusiastic finalists. May the odds be ever in your favor. Good luck, guys. Over to you, Sushmita.
Thank you, Ishwa, for that lovely introduction. So, good evening, everyone. Team Synedrion, welcomes you to the finals. I'm Sushmita VS, and I'll be the moderator for the quiz. And let me just begin by introducing our teams, okay? So, we have Abrar, Deepak, and Aditya from Team 1, Gautaman, Akash Josh, and Adirai from Team 2, Biju, Ranish, and Disha from Team 3, Kartikeyan, AG, and Krishnan Kartik RC from Team 4, Anupama, Parvez, and Sedu from Team 5, Kishore, Srijita, and Devanam from Team 6. So I really hope you guys had fun, answering the prelims questions, and are, excited to see what we have in store for you now. So before that, let me just introduce the rounds that we have. We have a total of 6 rounds, and the first round.
Excuse me, hello. I can't hear Shushmita.
Yeah. Just hold on for a sec.
Okay, fine.
We'll be right back.
We're sorry, she will be joining us shortly. So the quiz masters for today.
Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yeah, you are.
You're audible.
Go on.
Yeah, so I was actually summarizing the number of rounds that we have. Were you guys able to catch me, or shall I go over that again? I just introduce the round that we have again. And please tell me if I'm not audible. I'm sorry that I'm having right now some internet connection issues. I'm really sorry about that. But let me start again by introducing the 6 rounds that we have. The first round is a question and answer session, which will be followed by a guess the dialogue round, again followed by a dictionary round, and then we have a connections round and a rapid fire round, and finally we have a very interesting round called the bidding round. Okay, so am I clear, guys? Did you get it? So I'll be proceeding if you guys are okay with it. So first off, we have 3 quizmasters: Ilay Bharati, P, and Natasha, Shri, and Kaushik NR. So, and I'll be acting as a moderator of the event. And then we have the next slide, please. Yeah, so as a they say, right, that small details are the most important details. So we have Nihileshwari P, Shiva Monish, Lakshana B, Anbumanan A, and Lakshana Khanna as a part of our scoring and tech team who have been vital, who have been working so hard to perfect each and every detail. And of course, there is a special mention. I'm so sorry, guys. My audio keeps getting interrupted. So, without further ado, we'll go to the first round. And the first quiz master, his brilliance and enthusiasm has always kept us on our toes. I give you Ilay Bharati from the 2018 batch of MMC. Best of luck, everyone, and Godspeed. Ilya, please take over.
Thank you, Sushmita, for a wonderful introduction. Going on to the first round. This is a simple question and answer round. Over to the next slide, please. The rules are as follows. This round has 12 questions, and the time allotted for each question is 40 seconds. For direct questions, 20 points will be awarded for each correct answer. If the team fails to answer the question, it will be passed to the next team, and they'll have 5 seconds to answer the question. If they fail to answer the question, it will be passed on to the next team, and so on. That's a standard passing. Only 10 points will be awarded for the past questions. And the time starts as soon as the question appears on screen. You don't wait for me to finish reading the question. If you know the answer, go for it. And no extra time will be awarded for the other past teams. Moving on to the first question to team 1. Team 1, are you ready? First question. In part 2, a cop speaks with the professor about charges for assault on a police officer. How many years can he be sentenced for, and under what section? Team 1, do you have an answer? Please unmute yourself and speak up.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, he can be sentenced for 1 to 4 years, but I'm not sure what the section is.
Okay, part of your answer is correct. Just take a guess at the section.
100?
I'm sorry. 1 to 4 years is correct. I can't give it to you for the section.
Yeah, okay.
Over to the answer, please. It's 1 to 4 years under section 550. Moving on to the next question for team 2. Interesting one. What does the symbol on Gara's forehead mean literally?
Love. Hello? Yeah, it means love.
Come again?
Love, love.
Are you sure? Isn't there any other bigger explanation for that? Shall I lock love?
Yeah.
Let's see if you got it correct. Moving on to the answer slide, please. It is indeed love, and you get 20 points. Team 2, 20 points. Moving on to the next question for team 3. What is the name of the Slytherin candidate who nominated themselves for the Triwizard tournament? Do I have an answer? If you have one, please unmute yourself and speak up. Team 3.
I think it's Fawcett. I think that's what the name is.
Come again?
Fawcett.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can take that answer.
I'll take that answer. There's no going back.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry. Your answer is wrong.
Sir, pass question.
Tech support, there is pass in this round. So please make sure that unless and otherwise I say move to the next slide, don't move on. Sorry guys, just leave on this question. Let's move on to the next question. To team 4. In one of the episodes, Nairobi complains about shooting someone instead of cutting their ear off like in the movies to Berlin. Which movie is she referring to? To team 4, do you have an answer? Team 4, time is running up.
Sir, is it Reservoir Dogs?
Come again?
In the Reservoir Dogs, the torture scene.
Okay, shall I lock this answer?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Remember, there's no going back.
Yeah.
Let's see if the
Reservoir-
answer is correct. Let's see if the answer is correct. Go to the next slide, please. It is indeed Reservoir Dogs in 1992, the debut film of Quentin Tarantino. To the next slide. To team 5. Question 5. What was the message left by Jiraiya-sama to Naruto before he died at the hands of pain? An easy one. I want an answer.
He's the chosen one. Naruto is the chosen one.
Think twice before giving me the answer. You have time. Don't rush.
Hello. This thing, Nagato's pain. Yeah, this is the one. Nagato's pain. Yeah.
Shall I lock this answer? There's no going back.
Sure.
Remember.
Yeah, okay.
I'm really sorry. That is not the message left by Jiraiya to Naruto.
Oh, can I
Going
answer?
to team 6. Do you have an answer? Team 6.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
The real one is not there.
Can you be more refined? You're almost there.
The real one is not there. Not with them.
Okay. Okay. I'll give it to you. Going on to the answer side, please. The answer is the real one is not among them. It's 10 points to team 6. Going to the next question. Question number 6 for team 6. What was the name of the sword Kakashi wields during their face-off against the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist? Do I have an answer? Time is running up.
Is it the decapitating sword knife? Decapitating knife.
You know, each sword has a name attached to it. Give me the exact name of the sword. There's a particular name for that.
Time's up.
Sorry, your time is up. Moving on to the team 1, passing the question. Team 1, do you have an answer?
Is it the needle?
I'm sorry, you're confusing Naruto with GOT.
Okay.
Going to team 2.
Is it Shibuki?
No, it's not Kibuki. Moving into team 3.
It's Kubikiri Bacho. Kubikiri Bacho. I don't know the correct pronunciation.
Do you have an English name?
Time's
A decapitating sword.
No. Going to the next team.
A carving knife.
Come again?
Decapitating carving knife.
No, sorry, I can't give it to you. Team 5. I think it's over to the team 5, right?
Sir, this is from team 4. Is it Raikiri?
No, it's not Raikiri.
Team 5 here, is it Executioner's Blade?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Moving on to the answer slide. It is the Executioner's Blade. And then now, the question to team.
Do we get points for that?
Yeah,
Hello?
you get 10 points for that. The question to team: what is the name of the condition Berlin suffers from and the drug he uses?
Which team is it to?
Team 6.
It is Berliner Helmer's myopathy, and the drug he uses is retroxil.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's no going back.
No.
Going on to the answer slide, please. So it is Helmer's myopathy and retroxil. You get 20 points for that. Team 6, 20 points. Going on to team 5. Next question, please. What are the possible locations in Weasley's clock? Give me 5. Any 5.
Hi, I have mortal peril.
Okay. Going good.
Hogwarts.
Do you have any other names?
The Ministry of Magic. Diagon Alley. And
Have any other names?
Burrow.
Time is up.
Time's
There's
up, ma'am.
still time. I'm really sorry. Your time is up. I can't give any points to you. However, I'm moving on
Sir,
to team.
a garden, school.
This is team 4, right?
Team 4, sir.
Team 4.
There
Okay.
is a garden, school, dentist. There is a prison.
Okay.
There was
Okay.
Quidditch traveling and mortal peril. And one more is there. 7 are there. I think I said 6.
I'm really sorry. I can't give it to you. Moving on to team 3.
Hi. So you have mortal
Yeah, team
peril,
3.
you have
Okay.
Hogwarts, you have lost, you have traveling, and you have work.
Okay. Come again. Mortal peril. Hogwarts.
School,
Lost.
work, lost, traveling.
Okay. School work lost. I need one more.
Time's up.
Just
sir.
one
Those
more.
are 5. Those are 5.
Sorry, I can't give it to you. Moving on to
Wait. Hi. I said
yeah.
5. Hogwarts, work, mortal peril, traveling, and lost.
I can't give it to you. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Moving on to team 2.
Mortal peril,
Okay.
traveling,
Okay.
home, school, and
Okay.
prison.
I need
Those
one
are
more. You
Time's
got
up,
4
ma'am.
correct.
lost.
Okay. I'll take your lost answer as considered inside the time limit, and then like you get plus 10.
Okay.
The 7 places are like home, school, work, lost, hospital, prison, and mortal peril. Every between 5 options.
Sir, this is what I
but
said,
none of
right?
you were
I said-
telling about traveling.
Yeah, it was Quidditch traveling is also there.
Yeah,
But
traveling
it's
is
not in the key.
actually there.
I actually said you 6.
Natasha,
school, work,
can you
lost.
please step in?
Ilya?
Yeah.
Can
Hey
you hear me?
there, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
So,
so
I'm coming
these
in.
are the
Okay,
okay, Natasha,
fine.
go.
So, actually, these are the locations that are there in the official fan Wikipedia page. I mean, as far as I'm taking that up for verification. So the locations are home, school, work, traveling, lost, hospital, prison, and mortal peril. There is in transit. No, yeah.
Yes, Ilya, actually, this is me. I
Yeah.
checked again, and they are right. Quidditch traveling is there.
Yeah,
so please
Quidditch is
give
there
them
too.
marks.
Quidditch is there.
We
Okay,
are
fine.
sorry. We are really sorry, guys, for this mistake, but we'll correct it. And Ilya, please make sure that they get marks for it.
Which team are you again?
Team 4.
Team
Hello,
4, right? Okay.
Said it right too, I guess.
Team 3 mentioned all 5 of them.
Yeah, you guys said Quidditch
Okay.
and mortal peril and everything. So we'll note it, and we are really sorry for whatever happened. once again.
Will
Okay,
we
then.
also get points then? Team 2?
Team 2, what was your answer exactly? I don't think you got all the answer correct. You were saying something about the Hogwarts. You didn't mention exactly.
No, I didn't say Hogwarts. I said mortal peril, home,
Okay.
school, work, lost, hospital.
Okay, your team 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, team 2 gets plus 10. Team 4 gets plus 10. That's it, right, Sushmita? Only these two teams gave the right answers.
Hi.
Team 4 and team 3 only got the right answers. I'm really sorry for this small hiccup.
Hello. Team 3.
Yeah.
3 got the right answer too.
Okay, team 3 also gets it. Okay, team 3, team 2, team 3, and team 4. All three teams get plus 10 points for this question. I'm really sorry this happened. Next time, we'll make sure it doesn't happen. Moving on to the next question. Question 9. To team 4. Though the series was finally released under the name La Casa de Papel, the creators entitled under a different name in early stages. What was it when translated to English?
It's a House of Paper.
I'm not asking you about the translation of La Casa de Papel. I'm asking it, what was the original name translated to English?
I mean, what's that question you're coming to ask?
I'm asking about what was the original name. Final release name was La Casa de Papel.
Okay.
I'm asking, but actually the creators wished that it was named differently in the beginning.
Okay.
What is the English translation of that name? You see, usually when a movie or a series comes up, they usually name it in the first place a certain name, and then finally they change it to some other thing.
Okay.
I'm asking about the original name, the first name, not what we got in Netflix.
Yeah, actually, Visa. Is it locked up? Visa.
Sorry, guys. Time up.
Come again? Just give me
Locked up.
one second. No, I'm sorry. It's not locked up. To team 3. Over to team 3. Do you have an answer? I need an answer immediately. Give me the English translation.
The outcast.
No, I'm really sorry. It's not correct. Team 2.
Hello?
Be quick. Yeah.
Time's up, guys.
Team 2. I'm sorry. The time is up. Team 1. Do you have an answer?
It's Los Desahuciados, meaning the evicted.
Okay. Your English
Los
translation is wrong.
Desahuciados, the evicted or the outcast. I mean, there are actually two schools of thought there. Some of them believe it's the evicted, some of them think it's the outcast. So.
It is correct.
Okay.
It's correct.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll give it to you. You gave the original name
excuse me.
right, correct?
Team 3 told outcast.
But actually, our key doesn't have that outcast. He gave it. Los Desahuciados is correct. Los Desahuciados is correct.
But you asked the English meaning. So I told the outcast.
It is the evicted. The English meaning is the evicted.
The evicted, the outcast also lost the Desahuciados.
You can give the marks for evicted. Yeah, you can give the marks for evicted, hopeless, and outcast. All three are correct. Yeah.
Okay, so team 4, team 3, and team 2 gets it. Team 1. Team 4, team 3, and team 1 gets 10 points. Okay, moving on to team 3. 10th question. It is well known that using Senjutsu requires the user to be absolutely devoid of any movement, which virtually restricts the time frame of its usage, as seen in Naruto. However, during his encounter with Pain, Jiraiya Sensei was able to fight in Sage mode for a very long time. How was that made possible? Team 3, do you have an answer?
With the help of the great Toad Sage in his shoulders.
Do you have they are specifically mentioned as some characters, like they have a name, not exactly a name, they're called some way. I'll anyway give it to you. You got it absolutely correct. Just give me the names. That's it.
Yeah, Akka Kamaso or something.
I don't know the Japanese name, man. Like usually, what do they call those Toad Sages?
great toad sages. That's only they will call. In Japanese only they call something akka maso.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you. They call the Ma and Pa, say, toads of Mount Myo, Chakra with Jiraiya sitting on his shoulders. So it's team 3, right? Team 3 gets plus 20.
Yes.
Player, this is Gautam from team 2.
Okay.
The pass for the previous question, I think we didn't get a chance to answer. Team 3 answered, and then team 1 got a chance. And
Yeah, team 2, your time was up. It was just 5 seconds. You have to give me the answer immediately. Moving on to team 2, your question. 11th question. 11th question.
You showed the answer. I knew the answer for this also.
Okay. Okay, fine. We are really sorry. Okay, fine.
Do you have like a backup question or something?
Yes,
Okay.
Ilaya, we can do that.
Yeah. I'll just ask the question. Listen to me carefully. Team 2.
Okay.
The last episode of Naruto Shippuden, while undoing the infinite Tsukuyomi, what was the last hand sign did by both Sasuke and Naruto? Team 2, do you have an answer for this question? What was the hand sign used?
Is it dog?
Come again?
Dog sign.
I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. Team 1, do you have an answer? Give me immediately.
Yeah, it's the rat sign. The rat sign.
You're absolutely correct. It is the rat sign.
Yeah.
Team 1 gets plus 10. It's one of the iconic hand signs in Naruto. Going on to 12th question to team 1. During his face-off against Kinkaku and Ginkaku, was sucked into Benihisahu. However, stopped midway, surprising the Golden Brothers. How did he manage to do that? This is an iconic characteristic of Daruvi. Later becomes the 5th Raikage. You have an answer?
Is it because he figured out that he can only get sucked in if he repeats a particular word consecutively, but then he stopped using that word, so he couldn't be sucked into that mud pot or whatever.
Yeah,
he closed his mouth.
That's what he thinks he is doing initially, and after that, he utters a different statement where 2 syllables of that statement put together spelled Daruvi or Dal, which is his most used word. How did he change it? That's why he started getting sucked into Benihisago. Otherwise, he wouldn't have got sucked into it. How did he change it midway?
Time's up, sir.
I'm really sorry. Your time is up. 40 seconds is over. Moving on to team 6. Do you have an answer? Only 5 seconds for your chance. This is the last question of round 1. Team 6, time is up. Team 5, do you have an answer?
No. Actually, I didn't understand the last part. What were you exactly asking?
I was very clear with the question. I'm sorry. Your time is up. Team 4, do you have an answer?
He continuously used the word drab, right? Because of that, he figured out he should not use the word drab, and I guess he changed the word, the drab into someone. Drab into someone.
Sorry, I can't give it to you. To team 3, or over to team 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an answer?
His favorite words. Says his favorite words repeatedly, so he managed to escape from the sucking.
Time's up, sir.
I'm really sorry, I can't give it to you. To team 2.
His second most used word became the first, and so he didn't get in.
Okay, what is the second most used word by Daruvi? If you give me that, I'll give you the points. You're 90% there. Just give me that word. That one particular word which he utters next to Daruvi or Dal. Something which his character personifies. Come on. You don't have much time.
Inkaku.
I'm really sorry. I can't give it to you. Moving on to the answer slide, please. It was actually by making sorry as his most repeated word at the last minute. He repeats sorry 3 times so as to counter his most used word, Daruvi. That's how he escaped from Beheni Saho. Thank you guys. You've been for such wonderful participants. Moving over to the next team host. And before that, let's have the scores, please.
So at the end of round 1, Team 1 has scored 20 points. Team 2 has scored 30 points. Team 3 has scored 40 points. Team 4 has scored 40 points. Team 5, 10 points. And Team 6, 30 points.
The next quizmaster, please take over.
Yeah, thank you, Leah.
Excuse me, sir. I just have a small doubt. I counted 30 points for us. Could you just check that once more, please?
State your team name.
Team 1.
Team 1. Team 1, you say 30 points.
Yeah. For the last Desa Husiados, you gave me 10 points. And then for the...
Okay.
I
you
think
gave the
there's
rat
another
sign.
question. Yeah, the rat sign. Yeah, exactly.
So it has to be 30 points.
Yeah.
Scorers, please make the change.
The hopeless one is a pass question, so that gets only 10 points.
Yeah.
So, and the rat sign is also a pass question, so 10 points. So totally 20 points.
Both your
No, but then we got our first question right. No, I think it was like it was about the section, the section and the crime perpetrated by the robbers. 1 to 4 years, section 550.
Yeah, you
I didn't give it to you. I didn't give it to you. I'm really sorry. Actually, I didn't give it the point.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, fine. No, you said you gave us half points. Okay, never mind. Okay.
No. I didn't give you half points.
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah,
sorry.
fine. It's okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Both of them were past questions, right? Yeah. So 20 points to team 1. That's it. No change. Okay.
So, thank you, Leah, for this round. And am I audible?
Yes, Sushmita, you're audible.
Yes, great. So, next up, we have someone, who is wise, yet so modest and calm. He brings the whole team together. Guys, I give to you Kaushik, again from the 2018 batch of MMC. Kaushik, please take over.
Thank you, Sushmita, for the introduction. So I'll be the quizmasters for rounds 2 and 3. So first we'll move on to round 2, the dialogue, guess the dialogue round. The rules of the round, please. So in this round, the participants will be shown a picture or played a recording and will be asked to answer based on the associated question. There are 6 questions in this round, 1 for each team. Each team will have 50 seconds to answer the given questions. The teams will be awarded 50 points. There is no passing. So, rules in a nutshell, 50 seconds for each question, 50 points for each question, no passing. Each team gets 1 question. So, we'll move on to team 1. The question, please. Who said this? You know what true victory is. It's not beating someone strong. It's being able to protect something important to you. This question for team 1. Team 1, unmute yourself. Okay,
is it Remus Lupin?
Is that your final answer? We still have time.
Mm.
10 seconds
Yes, yes. That's my final answer.
Okay, I'm sorry, team 1. Please show your answer slide. It's Mike Dai in Naruto. Yeah. So team 2, are you ready? Please move on to the question. Guess Berlin's dialogue. Team 2, unmute yourself before answering.
Are you playing Russian roulette with me? something to do with Russian roulette. He'll basically
Is that your
tell.
final answer?
Yeah.
So I'll lock it in. I'll move on to the answer slide.
Yeah.
Okay. Please show me the answer. It's you don't have what it takes. This was in response to Tokyo asking what is planned Chernobyl.
Okay.
So we'll move on to team 3. Please show me the question. Guess the famous dialogue. Team 3, make sure you're unmuted. Team 3, any answer?
I think letting others doing something is not, but interesting someone is comrade. He's telling the difference in meaning of comrade to Kakashi.
Time's up. I'm sorry, that was not a dialogue said. It's probably post-related. Show the answer. But those who abandon their comrades are worse than scum. I'm sorry, Team 3, no points will be awarded. And for Team 4, the question please. What does Trelawney say to Hermione in the scene? Info, make sure you're unmuted.
Sir, Trelawney says, you will forgive me for saying so, but I think you have very little aura around you, and your receptivity to resonance of future is very less.
You're giving me the meaning of the dialogue. Can you just suggest a few words that are actually located in the dialogue?
Okay, it is just like, you will forgive me for saying so, and she says, my dear, but I perceive very little aura around you. And you cannot have resonances to the future.
Time's up. Is that your final? Yeah. So we'll move on to the answer slide. Yeah. The moment I looked into your eyes, I knew that you don't have any mind for the noble art of divination. So it's like you gave the meaning, but not the dialogue. I'm sorry.
Actually, she says something with my dear and all, sir.
Yeah, it's before this. It comes before this. This is the line that you're expecting. For Team 5.
So you don't get any part points for this?
Sorry, Karthik, because you're expecting the absolute answer for this.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Team 5, please. The question for Team 5. What does Snape say to Quirrell in this scene? Team 5, please make sure you're unmuted before answering. What does Snape say to Quirrell in this scene?
Does he say something along the lines of, if I ever catch you here again, I'll like do something to you? Because he's in that corridor. I mean, I don't remember it verbatim.
Yeah, the scene is correct, but the dialogue is wrong. So move on to the answer slide. You don't want me as your enemy, Quirrell. Yeah. So it's a pretty famous dialogue. And for Team 6, the final question of this round. Look at the picture, listen to the audio clip which will be played.
Yeah, it is Vincenti Ferrer.
Yeah. But let me listen to the audio clip once, okay? We'll first finish the question. Yeah. So, Techie, can just play the audio once.
మన చేతిలో ఉంటే మన అనంతపురం దళిత మహిళలు ఒక ముఖ్యమైన మార్పుకి కారకులమవుతారు.
Yeah, so this was Nairobi speaking in Telugu. That's pretty surprising one. Yeah. So 50 points for team 6. So we move on to round 3, which is the fictional round. The rules, please. Guys, listen to the rules of this round very clearly. So in this round, the participants they have to describe the screen which is hidden by 6 different tiles. Each tile contains a question. Each team gets to answer one tile. The participants will be given 40 seconds to answer the question on the tile. 20 points will be awarded for each correctly answered question. The tile will be revealed irrespective of whether the participants give a correct answer or incorrect answer. Once the tile vanishes, all 6 teams will have 30 seconds to describe the scene. The participants must PC the answer to the quizmaster, which is as quizmaster in brackets Kaushik. You'll have to PC me the answers. If the team gives an incorrect answer, there's no negative marking, but every team gets only one chance to guess throughout the round. And points are awarded for the correct answer depends on the number of tiles revealed. For example, if the team is able to guess the scene when only one tile is revealed, it's 120 points. If 2 tiles are revealed, it's 100 points, and so on. So in a nutshell, you'll get only one chance to answer the scene behind, and that carries the most points. Each tile will be given for each team. Be specific with your answers. Partial answers will be considered as a chance.
How much time do we have to send in the answer to you? Like after
seconds,
each tile?
30 seconds.
Oh, so you'll give it separately?
Yeah, we'll give it separately.
Okay.
So 40 seconds for the tile, 30 seconds for the background tile. So as soon as the tile vanishes. So be very specific with your answers. If you give me partial answers, it's considered as a chance and incorrect. Your answers must be very specific. And you only get one chance to answer throughout the round. Throughout the round, only one chance.
How do we PC you exactly?
In chat box, you can choose whom to PC. If you see it's everyone, you will then have quizmasters in that my name, quizmaster in bracket Kaushik.
Hi, listen, I have a doubt. So in this entire round, there'll be only one scene that we have to identify, like one scene
Yes,
for all.
only one scene for all teams. Is it clear? Team 1, did you find out where to PC me?
Yeah, we did. Thank you. Any doubts, Team 3?
You will be sorry. Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, so I just want to go over it once. So each team will get to answer one tile. And after that, once the tile vanishes, we have 30 seconds to describe it.
Once the tile vanishes, you'll have 30 seconds to describe the scene that's behind.
And if the tile goes to a particular team, you have 40 seconds to answer it.
Yeah, and 20 points for that tile.
Okay.
You'll be giving 30 seconds after each question, right? Like after all.
For this round, the timer starts as soon as the question is displayed. Okay. After the question is over, once the tile is dissolved, you'll have 30 seconds to PC me.
For each question, after each question.
No, you get only one chance throughout the round.
But when will you give the 30 seconds?
After each question, yes.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So team 3, all is clear, right?
I have a doubt. Is like when the question is displayed, is it directed to a particular team or is it open for all?
The tile question is directed to a particular team. The background, the scene is directed to all. It's open.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm guessing no doubts. Can we proceed? I'll take that as an yes, and I'll move on to team 1. Please choose your hyperlink. Team 1.
Captain Sparrow?
Yeah, Captain Sparrow. Though the main interior design of the Part 3 was filmed based on the bank in Spain and Madrid, where was the exterior film?
Was it in the Science Society, National Science Society? No, Higher Council of Science Society or something of Spain.
Of Spain is correct, but the other so this is not. May just define your answer.
Is the answer in Spanish?
No, You can give to me in English translation also. I'll accept.
Oh, sorry, that's
10 seconds left.
I don't have another answer. Something to do with National Science Museum or something.
I think you're correlating the wrong part. Yeah, I think you're correlating the wrong part. For part 3, move on to the answer slide, please. Yeah, the Ministry of Public Works and Transport, Ministry de Fomento in the newest ministers. Please wait, please wait. Tech team, please wait before going to the main slide. So now the Jack Sparrow slide will disappear and the participants, all teams will have 30 seconds to PCB the seat. A complete scene, you get only one chance, use it wisely. And teams that have been piecing me now the answer for these questions, you don't have to. This is directed to a particular team. So we'll move on to the main slide. Yeah. So your 30 seconds starts now.
Ten seconds left. Time's up.
The time's up, guys. So teams 1 and 6 have attempted. I'm sorry, no marks will be awarded and you have lost the chance to answer throughout the round. So team 2, choose your hyperlink.
Top, middle.
Top, middle. Yeah, we'll go for Will Dunham. What was Gandhi's nickname for Nairobi?
Puta.
Sorry?
Puta. Puta. P-U-T-A. It's a Spanish word for bitch.
It's
10 seconds left.
You're saying it's
P-U-T-A. Yeah, Spanish word for bitch.
Is this final answer? Because it's for Nairobi. Final answer.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Time's up.
Please reveal the answer. It's mutt. So again, you will be, the main slide will be revealed. You will have 30 seconds to ECB the answer. Teams 1 and 6, you have lost your chance already. Yeah, go ahead.
Ten seconds left. Time's up.
So no teams have attended. We move on to team 3. Team 3, please choose a hyperlink.
Captain Barbosa.
Captain Barbosa. Make the police doubt the safety of hostages so they ask proof of their lives to waste the time. This plan is known as
Plan Valencia.
Team 3, your answer is correct. We move on to the answer. So it's Plan Valencia. So you will be getting 20 points. And for the main slide, your 30 seconds starts now. You have to PC me the answers.
Ten seconds left. Time's up.
Okay, so I've received the answer from team Team 5, you have given me 2 answers. Yeah, okay. Team 5 gets 80 points. Team 2, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Team 2, your answer is not correct. Team 5 gets 80 points. So Team 3, Team 4, choose your hyperlink. Team 4, choose your hyperlink.
We choose Tia Dalma.
Dalma, okay. What's the birthplace of Sergio Macchina?
இது வந்து ஐயோ
Team 4 an answer.
Ten seconds left.
San Juan.
I'm sorry, be clear.
It's San Juan.
Sorry, Karthikeyan, the answer is San Sebastian.
Okay, please.
Yeah, and your 30 seconds starts now.
Ten seconds left. Time's up.
Okay. So Team 3, your answer is wrong. You do not get any points and you lose the chance. So Team 3, 5, 2, 1 and 6 have answered. Only 4 is remaining. So Team 5, please choose your hyperlink.
Can we choose the last one, the bottom right?
The tentacles, yeah. Go ahead. Which other popular Netflix series did Money Heist producer Alex Pina work on?
It's Elite.
Please let me complete the question. Which
Okay,
other
sorry.
popular Netflix series did Money Heist producer Alex Pina work on, which was released in May 2020?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's Elite. I know only Elite, so I think I'll go with Elite itself.
So, shall I lock in Elite?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Team 5, the answer is wrong. Elite was released in May 2020. It's White Lines.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and for Team 6, the last hyperlink, Elizabeth. Wait. Sorry. Team 4, you have 30 seconds to get in the answer. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Yeah. Team 4, only 30 seconds to guess your answer. The scene.
10 seconds left. Time's up.
Team 4, I'll be giving you 40 points. Team 4 has received 40 points. Their answer is correct. And we'll move on to the last Team 6, Elizabeth Swan. What was Belden's answer when Professor asked what carries more weight, love or death? Team 6.
Hello? Yeah. Am I
Yeah.
audible? Yeah, love,
Yeah.
I guess.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So shall I lock in the answer and proceed with the answer?
Yeah.
Please go ahead. The answer is life. I know. So we'll move on to the I know. So we'll move on to the main slide. So this is Raquel pointing the gun at Professor after he finds out he's victim. I'll be giving no more. And that's it for my round. We'll move ahead with the questions.
Kaushi, this is Gautam from
Yeah.
team 2, and wasn't this my answer?
No, your answer was from pointing professor when he's escaping from mansion.
Yeah, why he's escaping from the mansion when she finds out that he is the professor, right? That was implied, and since the time was a constraint, I had to make the answer as short as possible.
Okay, I'll be giving you the points. You get it along with team 5. That is 80 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So team 2 gets 80 points. Sorry, team 2. We'll move ahead. And the scorers, please take your time to announce the total scores.
Team 2 and Team 5 have scored 80 points each. Team 3 has scored 20 points. Team 4 has scored 40 points. And Team 1 and 6 haven't added anything to their bucket.
Thank you, scoring team. And the next quiz master, please.
Thank you, Kaushik, for those amazing and interesting rounds. I hope you guys are warmed up for the next rounds. And so the next we have our third quiz master. Her passion and fire makes her an ideal candidate for the rapid fire round. Her guidance and insight has helped this team make the right choices over and over again. I give to you Natasha Shri of the 2017 batch of MMC. Over to you, Natasha.
So thanks, Sushmita. That was a really thoughtful intro. I hope you guys had fun so far and continue to do so in the upcoming rounds. And please don't be nervous. I mean, we're just here to we're just here to have fun. And so good luck. And without further ado, let's move to the rounds. Rules, please. Did I get to the rules? Yeah. So the rules are, in this round, 2 or more pictures will be displayed, and the participants, you guys have to answer it accordingly. So you guys will get 50 points for correctly answered questions. You guys have to give proper explanation for all the pictures. The team will be awarded only 30 points if they are able to answer only a few pictures. Like if the explanation is like, how do I describe it? Not proper or complete, you guys wouldn't get full points. It would be partial. And there are 6 questions and there'll be no passing around. So you guys have 50 seconds to answer the given question. Do you guys have any
to find the connect between all the questions and give an explanation, or what do you mean?
You guys have to find the connect and explain the connect.
Okay. What do you mean explain each picture also? Like if it's a connect, why do we need to explain the...
Not each picture, like all of the pictures. If you guys are having a picture, so I decided because of this and kind of thing. Like, the logic behind your answer.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so any more questions? I hope it is clear, right? Yeah, so let's start then. Question please. So connect these 2 pictures.
One question, is it for all or a particular team?
Sorry, it's for a particular team. So team 1, I'm so sorry, I should have mentioned that. So team 1 has to connect the 2 pictures.
$15 seconds left.
Is it the professor?
You are nearly there, but can you give me the proper answer?
Time's up.
Was it the person who was considered previously for the role of the professor? From a series which they might have worked?
Sorry, it's wrong. I'm so sorry, it's wrong. So can we move to the answer slide, please? Yeah, it denotes the professor who was quoted as Chuck Norris with glasses by Albert Vicuña. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Team 1 does not get any point. And can we move to the next question? Team 2, please be ready. So connect the pictures.
They are secret passageways, basically.
Yeah, they are. To where? You are
to the Shrieking Shack. Sorry, to Hogsmeade.
I mean, can we move to the next
Okay,
slide?
wait. Can
The
I explain
answer.
each one?
I mean, yeah, sure. If you're up for
Okay,
it.
yeah, fine. The Whomping Willow is basically a secret passageway to the Shrieking Shack. This is a one-eyed witch, which is a passageway to Hogwarts. And Room of Requirement is a secret passageway. Like you have to walk past it, and then it'll appear according to what you think in your brain.
So, can we show the answer, please? Team 2 gets 50 points, and it's correct actually. Passage leading to Hogsmeade from Hogwarts. So, yeah, good job. So, the next question to Team 3. Guys, be ready.
Both of the series are directed by Alex Pina, and Nairobi is acted in both of them.
So, yeah, you are correct actually. I mean, can we move to the next slide? I'm so sorry. I'm just being too excited. Yeah, you are correct. So, 50 points to Team 3. Good job. And next question to Team 4. Be ready.
These were the victims of the basilisk. Actually, Colin Creevy used his camera when he saw the basilisk, and this was nearly hit his neck. He had already died, so he could not do it. He could not die again. And this was Hermione. She used the mirror to see the basilisk, and she was only petrified, not killed. So these were the victims of the basilisk.
Proper terminology. I mean, you are correct actually. Can you give me the proper terminology?
What do you mean proper term? These were the victims who were petrified by the basilisk in Chamber of Secrets. These were the tools by which they did not die.
Yeah, I mean, can we move to the next slide? I was expecting that word. I mean, the objects, the tools actually. So 50 points to Team 4, right? Yeah, 50 points to Team 4. So next question, please. So Team 5, connect this.
So this is when the professor dresses up as the Joker, and then he'll give a bunny with a camera, and then he'll give it to a child, and then the child will go into the hospital room where the Raquel's partner will be in a coma. So yeah, that's the connect.
So
hello?
Yeah, can we move to the next slide? Yeah, it's apparently the hair and the orange hair in the clown's wig. So yeah, I mean, let me just, ask for the explanation. And you guys are correct actually. So you get 50 points too, Team 5. Yeah, you guys are getting lots of points. So good job again. Team 5 gets 50 points. So to Team 6.
Those were the what? What did you say?
So
Hello, so they are the
we are
objects encountered by people when they face a Bogart. Dementor is by Harry, and the severed hand. I'm not sure.
I mean, you are nearly correct. I just want severed hand is who's Bogart. I mean, you're there, almost there.
10 seconds left.
I just want the severed hand.
Time's up.
Not sure.
So the next slide, please. Yeah, it's Dean Thomas's Bogart. Otherwise, you guys are correct. So I'll give you guys 30 points. So Team 6 gets 30 points. Since, you guys have given like 2/3 of the explanation, so 30 points. So yeah, scorekeepers, can you guys reiterate all their scores?
Yeah, Team 1 gets no points and Team 6 gets 30 points and others get 50 points each.
Excuse me. The first one, like we guessed that it was the professor, right? So can't we get any points for that? We didn't do the explanation, but that you said that if we weren't able to explain, we should get at least 30, right?
Wait, actually, it was. I mean, what I wanted was they compared him to that. You just gave me professor, so that wasn't kind of
Yeah, but
satisfactory.
then the time got over, and basically, I knew that the guy on the left was Chuck Norris, and you were trying to win the professor. I just couldn't connect the two. So
I
at
mean,
least
I'm so
you could
sorry
give for
because
the
it was
guess.
because of the time constraint, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay,
So you
fine.
guys get 2 points. So can we move to the next round?
I think we should have the scores first.
Yeah, please list out the scores again. I mean, they gave out the scores, didn't they? So, but still, please give it out once again. Scorekeepers.
Team 1 gets no points and team 6 gets 30 points and others get 50 points each.
So
Excuse me. Hello.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you give us the total points for each team as of now?
1 second.
Team 1 has scored 20 points. Team 2 has scored 160 points. Team 3 has scored 110. Team 4 has scored 130. Team 5 has got 140. And Team 6 has got 110 points. Is that clear?
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
So can we move ahead? So rules, please. This is the rapid fire round. Yeah. So can we get to the rules? So each team would be given a set of 10 questions from Harry Potter. It's solely Harry Potter. So can Potterheads please step up? Yeah. So and each team will have 100 seconds to answer all the 10 questions. So you guys would get 10 points for each correctly answered question. If it is incorrect, I will not give you points. And you guys have to choose only one person to answer the question. In case someone interrupts any other member from your team, we'll dock the points. I'll take out 50 points. So yeah, you guys can move to the next question in the event if you guys don't know the answer, and reattempt the skip question within the given time limit. So any other questions? Please make sure I don't hear whatever you guys are discussing. It's supposed to be one-on-one. You can discuss anything, but make sure I don't hear anything.
Hi, I just want to clarify this. We will be allowed to reattempt the questions, right?
Yeah, within 100 seconds, you guys can reattempt the question. If you guys don't know it, if you guys answer it wrong now, you're not allowed to reattempt.
Okay, fine.
If you guys leave it blank, you can reattempt. So do you guys have any questions? No, right? So nominate one member from your team, so we could go ahead. All three shouldn't be there.
I'm from team 1. I would like to take
How exactly are we supposed to nominate team members? To who should we nominate?
The ones who are well-vested Harry Potter, of course. So it's up to you guys. And yeah, you guys would get sets.
I'd like to take this one.
Okay. So shall we start the questions? So
Yes.
team 1,
Yeah.
you're ready, right? Yeah, moving on. So question number 1. What is Harry Potter's date of birth?
Sometime in 1982, July 7th, 1982.
Second question. It's wrong. So second question. Which is the chocolate card character that Ron did not have? It was missing in his deck.
Severus Snape.
Wrong. So third question. What is the antidote given for the people who were petrified due to the basilisk?
Mandrake potion.
Correct. Fourth question. Which Black family member has portrait at both Hogwarts and Grimmauld Place?
Regulus Black.
Wrong again. Fifth question. Who replaced Professor Sybil Trelawney when Umbridge fired her?
Sinistra, Professor Sinistra.
Sorry, wrong. Next question. What was Hagrid's first lesson as care of magical creatures teacher?
Buckbeak. Hippogriffs, sorry.
Correct. Seventh question. What spell did Hermione cast on Ron out of jealousy over him and Lavender?
Skip.
Seventh question. Sorry, eighth question. What was the symbol Gellert Grindelwald used to promote his ideology? Like the sign he used for his propaganda.
Deathly Hallows? No. Next. Skip.
Yeah. Ninth question. What is the breed of Hagrid's dragon?
Norwegian Ridgeback.
10th question. What is the entry code for Ministry of Magic? Time's up.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you guys have got 4 questions correct. Team 1 has got 40 points. So yeah, good job.
Thank you.
So can we move to Team 2?
Yes.
Team 2, are you ready?
Kekda.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's just check out the answers before. So can you like wait for a while? So these are the answers. So are you clear? Team 1. Do you guys have any question or anything to contradict?
Do I get any points for July? Guessing his birthday? No?
Sorry, no. You have to give me the exact date.
Yeah, that's okay. Pretty fine. Thank you.
So Team 2, are you ready? So can we start? Yeah. So can we start for Team 2?
Yes.
Question number 1. What is the cursed object which was used to torture Katie Bell?
A necklace. Cursed necklace.
Okay. Sirius Black's address. Question number 2.
Number 12, Grimmauld Place.
Third question. Name of Ron's owl.
Pigwidgeon.
Fourth question. Name of the werewolf that bit Remus Lupin.
Fenrir Greyback.
Correct. Fifth question. What is the location of Professor Bin's classroom?
Pass.
Sixth question. What does owl and newt stand for?
Okay. Ordinary wizarding level and nastily exhausting wizarding test.
Seventh question. 3 disowned members of Black family.
Sorry?
3 disowned members of Black family.
Sirius Black, Andromeda, Tonks, and I'll come back to that.
Okay. 8th question. Ticket fare and night bus.
Sorry?
Ticket fare and night bus. Minimum fee you have to pay to
13
travel.
sickles, 13 sickles, 14 sickles, and 15 sickles. Like, it depends on what you buy.
Ninth question. The vault where Philosopher's Stone was placed.
713.
10th question. Who taught Muggle studies?
Muggle study. Charity Burbage. Can you go back to the past one? Yeah.
Yeah. 5th question. What is the location of Professor Bin's classroom?
Can you go to the next one? This one.
3 disowned members of Black family.
Guys, time up.
Can I answer this?
You gave 2 answers correctly. If you gave the third member, maybe I could give you points. I want the third member.
Sorry, Team 2.
Black.
Answer immediately, and the time got over. So I'm sorry. We will not be able to give you points.
So I don't think I could give you guys points. So I mean,
you give points for like partial, since I gave 2 of them.
I mean, it happened with Team 1 too, right? We refused them points. So yeah, we can't give you points.
Okay.
So I'm so sorry. And you guys have got 70 points. And yeah, you did 1 mistake and left out 2 questions.
Okay.
You get 70 points.
What was the mistake?
Yeah, ticket fare and night bus. It's 11 sickles as standard and 13 sickles if you upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah, and the third Black is Alfred Black, his uncle. Sirius's uncle.
Okay.
So you guys have checked out everything?
Sorry?
You guys have checked out everything, right? So can I move to Team 3?
Yeah, you can.
So Team 3, are you guys ready?
Yeah, hi, I'm ready.
So, first question, name of Hagrid's half-brother?
Grop.
Yeah, okay. Second question, who played Barty Crouch Jr. in Harry Potter?
I'm sorry, come again?
Who played Barty Crouch Jr. as actor?
Tom Hiddleston.
Wrong. What was the broom? Third question, what was the broom that Malfoy's father bought for the entire Slytherin
Nimbus
Quidditch?
2001. Nimbus 2001.
Correct. Fourth one, which department did Arthur Weasley work in?
Department of Misuse of Muggle Artifacts.
Yeah, correct. Fifth one, what is Grubby Plank's first name?
What? Whose?
Grubby Plank. Her first name.
Pass.
Sixth question, what was the gift that Molly Weasley gave when Harry was 17?
Pass.
Seventh question, how many staircases does Hogwarts have?
142.
Yeah. So, what is the full name of the hospital in which Neville's parents were admitted?
St. Mungo's Hospital of Magical Maladies.
And there are, a bit more. So,
Okay,
can I move to
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
The first line Snape says to Harry.
First time Snape faced Harry. Pass.
10th question, what is the spell McGonagall always wanted to use?
Pass. Okay, by the way, I want to answer that Grubbly Plank question. The answer is Wilhelmina.
Okay. What was the gift that Molly Weasley gave when Harry was 17?
A sweater?
No, wrong.
I'm
so,
up.
what is the full name for? Okay. So, yeah, you guys have got 2 questions wrong and passed 3 questions, and you get 50 points. Barty Crouch Jr.'s actor was David Tennant. I mean, you guys can check the answers yourself, so.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so team 4, are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready. Yeah.
We'll go ahead then. First question, what was the nickname Lavender Brown gave for Ron?
Pass.
Second question, name of the first and last chapter in the Harry Potter book series.
Pass.
Third question, full name of Dumbledore.
Alfred Wulfric Percival Brian Dumbledore. Okay.
I want the proper order.
Alfred Brian Wulfric. Alfred Percival Brian Wulfric. Alfred Percival Brian Wulfric Dumbledore.
It's Albus, so I mean. So fourth question, name 3 books written by Gilderoy Lockhart.
Pass.
Fifth question, whom does Draco Malfoy marry?
Pass.
Sixth question, full name of the girl who died when the Basilisk was released the first time.
Pass.
Seventh question, what was the snake that Harry set loose?
What was the?
Snake that Harry set loose. I want the species. I mean, the breed that the common name that you give. The type of snake. So.
Okay, pass.
Next question. How old were James and Lily when they died?
Okay, pass.
Ninth question. What was the potion that aided Remus with his werewolf transformation?
Pass.
10th question. Which real life building was Gringotts Bank based on?
Swiss Bank.
No, sorry, wrong. What is the nickname Lavender Brown gave for Ron? Again.
Time up, Natasha.
So, you guys get... Sorry, you guys get no points. I mean, you guys get no points. I'm so sorry. Are we clear, team 4?
Yeah, it's okay.
You said Alfred. I want
Yeah,
an answer.
Okay. Yeah, it was my bad. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So, team 5, are you guys ready?
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start. First question, Vernon Dursley's occupation.
He worked for drills manufacturing. He manufactured drills.
Okay, second question, name of Dumbledore's sister.
Ariana.
Yeah, third question, spell that was cast by Hermione when she met Harry for the first time in the train.
Oculus Reparo.
Okay, fourth question, how old was Nicholas Flamel when he decided to destroy the Sorcerer's Stone?
775.
Okay, which band performed in the Yule Ball?
The Weirdly Sisters. Hold on.
You're almost there.
Okay, pass. I'll come back to.
Sixth question, name of Ginny's pet.
Arnold.
Yeah, seventh question, what does Hermione smell in Amartentia?
She smells parchment, freshly mown grass, and spearmint toothpaste that she doesn't say. And yeah, I think. Is there another one?
Yeah, you're missing one.
Okay, pass. I'll come back to it later.
Okay, eighth question, what is Ron's full name?
Pass.
Okay, ninth question, what was the hex cast by Hermione on the person who betrayed Dumbledore's army? I mean, on Marietta Edgecombe, that is.
Pass.
10th question, what is Arabella Figgis's business?
She has cats and she bakes stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Time up, Natasha.
Yeah. So you get 30 points, and Vernon Dursley's occupation was drill salesman at Grunnings.
I just heard it as like, what does he work in? So yeah, I didn't know where.
So.
Okay. Yeah, but I said he worked in drills manufacturing, right? Grunnings.
I mean, I wanted the exact thing, so.
Okay.
So can we move? Can you show the answers, please? And Nicholas Flamel was 665.
Okay, yeah.
And you left Ron's hair.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So 16. Are you guys ready? So have you like seen everything? Team 5.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so team 6. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
First question. What was the creature that Luna Lovegood says Harry's head is full of?
Pass.
Second question. Name the 3 different actors who played Dumbledore in Harry Potter movies and Fantastic Beasts.
Richard Harris, Gambon, and Jude Law.
Yeah. Third question. Who was the Slytherin Quidditch team captain?
Pass.
Fourth question. What is the number of departments in Ministry of Magic?
Pass.
Okay. Fifth question. What was the spell that James used on Snape during 5th year?
Levicorpus.
Okay. So sixth question. What is the core of Harry's wand?
Phoenix feather.
Yeah.
Phoenix tail feather.
Seventh question. Yeah, correct. How many presents did Dudley get for his birthday?
52.
Sorry, wrong. What is the Hufflepuff house ghost?
The Fat Friar.
Yeah. Name of the creature. Ninth question. Name of the creature in the lake where Regulus hid the locket.
Inferi.
10th question. Which teams are playing against each other in the 1994 Quidditch World Cup?
Can you repeat which World Cup?
1994 Quidditch World Cup. The ones where
The Bulgarians and the Irish. Bulgarian and the
Yeah.
Irish team.
Who was the Slytherin team Quidditch captain? The question that you missed.
Next question. Pass.
What was the creature that Luna Lovegood says Harry's head is full of?
Oraxperts.
Yeah. So who was the Slytherin Quidditch team captain again?
Time up, Natasha.
Okay, so you have like, I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 60 points. So yeah, you did great. And
Is it
so
7 correct? Isn't it 7 correct?
the department, I mean, the department is it's 7.
Okay, 7. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah. So can we move to the slides? The answer. So the answer for the Slytherin Quidditch team captain was Marcus Flint, and yeah, Dudley got 36 presents, not 52. So yeah, you guys get 70 points. Did I say it right? It's 70. So you guys missed out 2 and did a mistake in 1 question. Otherwise, you got everything correct. It is 70.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So yeah, I mean, I guess it's done with my hosting. So yeah, thank you for being such.
Natasha,
Yeah, they have to
sign
the
off.
points.
Can we have the scores? Yeah.
Yeah. So can you
Can I just see Team 5's answer card just once again?
Yeah, sure. Team 5 scorecard, please. Yeah, the answers.
Yeah. I said the Weird Sisters.
Yeah, so if it's the case, then we could another.
No, actually, you said. No. Let me handle this. Actually, you said the Weirdly Sisters. Then you said pass. I'll come back to that question later. So I'm sorry, it's not counted.
Isn't it taken as
No. You said pass, and then you did not reattempt it. So I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, can you guys scorekeepers? Can you guys give out the points again? Just to make sure.
So at the end of round 5, team 1 has 60 points, team 2 has 230 points, team 3 has 160 points, team 4 has 130 points, team 5 has 170 points, and team 6 has 180 points.
So yeah.
Thank you, Natasha. That round was really tense. So we have one more round before we wrap this up. And so let's have it once again for the Quizmaster Ilaya Bharti. Ilaya, over to you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is team 1's score, total score?
Total score for team 1 is 60.
60, okay, thank you.
Over to the next slide, please. Tech, over to the next slide, please. You guys can hear me, right? I'm audible. Someone speak up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Okay, fine. Describe, over to the next slide. This round, it's a unique round for this quiz. It's called the bidding round. Here, you will be shown a question and you have to bid for this question. But based on bidding, the amount of points you bid for that question, the highest bidder gets the chance to answer that round. This is the gist of this round. This is a risky round. This round is comprised full of Naruto questions. So I would like the Naruto fanboys to step up from each team and only they bid for this round. So I don't want 2 people from the same team shouting the bid score. Okay, let's move on to the rules slide, please. The rules are, the question will be displayed on screen. The team that wants to bid can bid for a score up to 40 points. Subsequent bidding should be in the increments of 5 or multiples of 5. That is, you can bid the initial bid was 10, you can bid, the next bid can be 15 or 20. It's not 22 or 21, not like that. It should be in the increments of 5 or the increment should be 5 or multiples of 5. The chance goes to the team that bids the highest, as in any bidding. If a team bids and gives the correct answer, they'll get the bidded score. If the team fails to give an answer
or gives an incorrect answer, they lose half of the bidded points. Say team 4 bidded 40 points and they fail to give me an answer, or they give an incorrect answer, they lose 20. Now the question occurs, what if no team bids? Then the question will follow the infinite bounce rule. I guess most of you would be familiar with the infinite bounce rule. Anyways, let me explain it to you. The first question, if suppose nobody bids for it, or any question, the first question which nobody bids will be for team 1. Say team 1 doesn't know the answer again. It goes to team 2. Team 2 also doesn't know. Then goes to team 3. Team 3 says the answer. So the next question, which gets no bidding, will go to team 4, which sits exactly next to team 3. So it's always in infinite bounds, the team sitting next to the team which answered the previous question correctly would get the chance. This is to make sure that the passing gets fair.
Can you explain the infinite bidding again? I didn't understand.
Thing is, for say question 1, nobody bids it right. Okay. Now that question will first go to team 1. It starts with team 1. Then it will go to team 2 if team 1 doesn't answer. And then team 2 also if doesn't answer. So let's say they don't answer. And team 3 answers. Okay. That question will be over. Again, question number 2 comes up on screen. Again, nobody bids for this question. Now, team 4 will get the chance.
Sir, I can't hear you properly, sir. Can you go over the infinite bounce rule again?
See, the concept is the team sitting next to the team which had answered the previous question correctly will get the points. Okay, it is irrespective of bidding.
Can you explain it with an example?
Yeah, I'll tell you clearly. Understand this. Let's say I ask you a simple question, what is Naruto's full name? Nobody goes for the bidding. Okay, I pass the question to team 1. It becomes a direct question to team 1. Team 1 also doesn't know. And then I'll pass it to team 2. Team 2 also doesn't know. If team 2 doesn't know, and then it will pass it to team 3. Team 3 answers. Okay, team 3 answers Naruto Uzumaki. This is full name. Now, again, I ask the second question. What is Minato's full name? Let's say. And nobody bids it. Now, according to infinite bounce rule, the team that is sitting next to team 3, because team 3 answered the previous infinite bounce question. Okay, team 3 answered the previous infinite bounce question. So team 4, that which is sitting next to team 3, they will get the chance to answer this question which had gone to infinite bounds. Whereas, let's say if question 1 was answered by team 3 following the infinite bounds, and then question 2 was answered by team 5, and then question 3 again got into infinite bounds. On team 4 will get the chance because the infinite bounds question was answered by team 3. Bidding is a separate thing. Infinite bounds is a separate thing. The question can either stay in the bidding part or can go off to infinite bounds. Consider bidding to be a higher tier and infinite bounds to be a lower tier. You can travel only within the tiers. And if nobody gets into the tier, only then it will go down.
So is there score for that infinite bounds question?
Yeah, infinite bounds question also it carries 20 points.
Okay.
Infinite bounds 20 points. Bidding maximum up to 40. Okay. If you want the question so badly, you have to bid. Otherwise, it will go according to the infinite bounds. And there is no say which question you will get. Okay.
Hi, listen, if 2 teams bid 40 points at the same time, who will you give preference to?
Yeah, coming to that particular scenario. Over to the next slide, please. This is an interesting scenario wherein 2 people, that is 2 teams, bid for the same score. It can be either 40 or it can be 25 or it can be any score. 2 teams bidding for the same score. Then the rule of odds and events will be followed. What is the rule of odds and events? Let me explain it with a scenario. Again, Here, team 3 and 4 has bidded for 40 points for question number 5. Okay, remember. What does the rule say? The rule says, if the question number is an odd number, then the team that comes first in the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is clockwise, gets a chance. The question number is an even number. The team that comes first in the sequence 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 gets a chance. So according to this rule, what is the solution to the scenario? The question is an odd number. Team 3 and 4 has bidded. Question follows the clockwise rule. Team 3 gets a chance. So while bidding, you always have to think before you bid. You get the point? Are the rules clear?
Can we increase the bids after multiple times, or only one bid is allowed?
You can increase the bid within 30 seconds. For bidding, 30 seconds will be given. 30 seconds after I finish reading the question. You have to wait for me to read the question. Okay, don't interrupt me in the middle. Otherwise, I can't hear you bidding. And one more important instruction I want to give to all the participants is state your team number and then state your bid. Okay.
Should they type the bid or should they
no. Speak it over the mic. Announce it over the mic. Okay. You got the point? Do you get the hang of the rules?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, when will the time will start? Once the question displayed or once you finish reading the question?
Once I finish reading the question.
Okay, sir.
Once I finish reading the question, the timer of 30 seconds will be started for bidding. And then after I bid, only 30 seconds will be allowed for giving up the answer. Okay. Infinite bounds. Infinite bounds, you have to give the answer immediately as soon as the question comes to you, because you already got 1 minute. Okay. Are the rules clear? Please make sure that you are familiar with the rules and don't give me an explanation that I wasn't clear with the rules at the beginning. If you have any doubts, clarify it right now. Otherwise, if nobody has any doubts, I'll move on to the next question, the first question.
In infinite bounds, suppose you're passing the thing, right? So if someone answers it wrong, will it be bounced to the next team?
Yeah, it will be bounced to the next team. It will be bounced to the next team. That's what I told you. No, team 1 doesn't answer.
And there won't be negative marking that time.
Yeah, there won't be any negative markings that time. Only if you bid. Only if you take the risk.
Okay, fine.
You see, glory doesn't come without any risk. You have to take the risk. Only then you can achieve glory. So no other doubts. Okay, anyways, moving on to the first question of bidding. Tech, please move on to the next slide. Question 1. Why was Kabuto regretting his decision to summon Manda during the 3-way deadlock? And your time starts now. 30 seconds. State your team name and then bid the points. Up to 40. Anybody on the bid? You have only 6 questions. The chance for glory is very limited. Desperate enough? Try for the bid.
10 seconds more.
Come on, guys. Take a risk.
Team 6 5 points.
Team 6 going for 5 points. Anybody upping the bid? The time is up. Question goes to team 6.
Because Manda doesn't listen to Kabuto. It was under the control of Orochimaru, so...
I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. Moving on to the answer slide, please. Kabuto feared that Manda would eat Orochimaru as he was no longer able to do hand signs. Because the first 3-way deadlock, when all 3 animals were summoned, was during Naruto being taught about Rasengan. Okay? At that time, third Hokage already took the jutsus from Orochimaru. And Manda would only listen to Orochimaru only because that Manda wasn't able to defeat Orochimaru in the first place. That's why Kabuto feared, and he regretted that he shouldn't have involved Manda here. Okay, going on to and you get minus 2.5 for this question. Team 6 gets minus 2.5. Scorers, please note this. Moving on to the next question. Question 2. Shoji Akimichi was the perfect opponent to destroy Asuma. He was the strongest of the team. But the kind soul he was, it was almost impossible for him to hit Asuma. What made him almost hit Asuma during the 4th Shinobi War? There was one particular instigating event or a statement that made Shoji Akimichi almost hit Asuma. After that, there's Asuma, or as I say, destroy, because he was already killed. What event made him do it? The time started now. Anybody on the bid? Come on, guys. It's an easy one. This is actually
Team
one of the
6
easiest
20.
ones. Team 6 up for 20. Anybody? More than going about 20? More. Come on, team 1. I guess you should have an answer. It's actually a pretty simple one.
Time's up.
We wait for 25.
Team number?
4.
Team 1.
Team 4.
Team 4. Team 4 up for 25. You actually made it in the nick of the time. So, I guess the question passes to Team 4. Team 4, do you have an answer?
Is it because Sora's father was killed? Asuma killed Sora's father.
I'm sorry. You should have calculated your chances before taking this risk. You get it wrong. Minus 12.5 for Team 4. Move over to the answer slide, please. Answer slide. Click on it. Okay, anyways, I'll tell you the answer. The answer was calling him a fatso. Anybody calls Shoji fat, bound to receive his wrath. That was what made Shoji almost hit Asuma, even during when he was training. Okay, moving on to the third question. Third question on screen, please. The summoning of Lady Tsunade and Sakura are the same Lady Katsuyu. However, unlike other summonings wherein the entire animal is summoned, Lady Katsuyu can only be summoned in parts. Where does the remaining part of her reside? Can anybody remember this question? Like the answer for this question? Then go for the bid. Take the risk. Any team bidding for this question? Question number 3.
We would like to bid for 10 points.
Team number. Please state your team number.
Team number 1.
Team 1 for 10 points. Anybody upping the bid?
10 seconds
Come on, guys. More. 10 seconds more. Question is an easy one. Go for the bid. Increase it.
Time's up.
Time is up. Question goes to Team 1. Team 1, do you have an answer?
Along with the toads, that is Mount Myoboku. Along with the toads.
Are you sure it's Mount Myoboku?
Yeah, it's Mount Myoboku. I think so.
I'm really sorry. That's not the answer. Over to the answer slide, please.
Okay.
It's the Shikotsu forest. There's actually only one incidence of this forest being referred in the anime. Like when during the 4th Shinobi War, when Tsunade joins Sakura, saying like, since we have 200 healing exponents over here, we can summon Katsuyu from the Shikotsu forest. Really sorry. Over to the next question, please. Question number 4. In order to seek forgiveness for their betrayal in the Yosuga Pass incident, what was given to Ganryu shortly after the 5 Kage summit? After the Allied Shinobi Force was
5
formed.
points. Team 5, 5 points.
Team 5, 5 points. Come on, guys, you have to bid for a higher point.
Ten seconds more.
You have time. There's just 10 seconds more. Anybody wish to increase the bid? Come on, guys. This is an easy one.
Time's up.
Sorry, the time is up, and question goes to team 5.
He was allowed to
Give me an
be the
answer.
head of the. He was allowed to be the head of the council, the 5 Kage, for the opposite team, essentially. I mean, sorry, like for the Kages, the 5 Kage alliance, he is allowed to be the leader, joint leader.
Think twice before you answer, and believe you know who Gandryu is, right? And what's the Yosuga Pass incident?
Yeah, but
10 seconds.
Think twice.
Time's up.
Sorry, can't give it to you. The answer is wrong. He wasn't made the leader of the 5 Kage summit. It was the Raikage who was made the commander in chief, like was made the leader of the 5 Kages, and Gara made the commander. I think he got confused between Gara and Gandryu. Gara was nevertheless not involved in the Yosuga Pass incident. Gandryu was given his girlfriend's bracelet as an apology for their betrayal by the hidden stone. It was Suiren's bracelet. I would have accepted that as an answer. I don't think you really understood the question. Anyways, okay. Going into the next question. Question number 5.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
How many points did Team 5 bid for?
Team 5 bid for 5 points, and they get minus 2.5 for that.
Okay, thank you.
Going on to the next question. Question 5. What did the first question in the written test of Chunin exams held in Konohagure ask the shinobi to do? See, remember this face. Who could forget? Naruto freaking out after saying all the 10 questions, or rather the 9 questions. Come on. Anybody up for the bid? Time has started.
This is team 1 bidding 20 points.
Team 1 bidding 20 points. That's a spirit. Come on. Anybody wants to increase the bid?
Time's up.
And the time is up for the bidding. Over to team 1. Do you have an answer?
Was it asking for the person's name?
No, that was not like I meant to ask about the real 9 questions. The first question.
It was a mathematical problem. What?
10 seconds more.
Come on, like if you remember that scene where Naruto speaks to himself before thinking about cheating with Hinata, you'll know the answer. I'm sorry, your time is up.
Okay.
You bid it for 20 points, you lose 10 points, minus 10. And the answer is, it was to decipher a code. He says, okay, the first question, I have to decipher a code. Okay, next question. Okay. And then finally, I don't know any of these questions. And he freaks out. That's the face that he has after reading all 9 questions. And that mathematical problem was somewhere in the middle, and that was Sakura who mentions that to do something about the quantum analysis of stuff. Anyways, over to the next question. Question number 6 on forbidding. The noble tradition of seppuku was practiced largely by the samurais of the land of iron alone. However, there was an instance in the anime, a shinobi performed seppuku. Who was the famed shinobi? And your time starts now. An easy question. Go for the bid. Take the prize.
Team 140.
Team 140 points. That's a spirit. Come on, guys. Anybody up for 40?
Team 4, 40 points.
Team 4, 40 points.
10 seconds more.
10 seconds more.
Team 3, 40 points.
Team 3 again for 40 points. Okay, fine.
Time's up.
And the time is up. Team 3, you should have listened to the rules in the beginning. Anyways, this is since 3 teams are bidden for 40 points, the rules of odd and even kicks in. And according to the rule, this is an even numbered question, so anti-clockwise. By the rule, Team 4 gets a chance. Team 4, give me an answer.
Is it Minamoto Yorimasa?
Come again.
Hello?
Hello, yeah? Team 4, hear me.
Is it Minamoto Yorima?
Team 4.
10 seconds more.
It is not Minamoto Yorima. Like which incident are you referring to?
Yeah, he means it's Hanzo. When he dulled his skills, Hanzo did seppuku. But actually,
Okay.
I will go for Hanzo.
Timekeeper, was the time up when before they told Hanzo, or
it's in the half. In the half of the answer, the time's up.
Okay, since it's like you were almost giving the answer, I'll give it to you. You get 40 points for this question. It is Lord Hanzo. It's exactly the same instance. When he was up against Mifune, Lord Hanzo realized later that he had lost his conviction and outdid the will of Kabuto and killed himself by releasing the pocket of poison which he had always implanted in his abdomen. And then at that time, a samurai comments, seppuku by a shinobi, those exact words. With this round gets over. Happy quizzing, guys. You guys were wonderful participants. Thank you for this opportunity, IMA. Good luck. Over to Sushmita.
Yeah, thank you, Elaya. Wow, now that's what I would call a wrap, The last round was very entertaining. But before we announce the results, I would like to give a couple of minutes for the score team to tally their points.
We're ready with the scores.
1 second, excuse me, I have a doubt. For the last question, team 1, team 4, team 3 bid at 40 points. So team 1 and team 3 didn't get a chance. So will they get any reduction in their points, or?
No, they won't get any reductions.
Okay, fine.
Please go ahead with the scores.
Okay. In 6th place, we have team 1 with 45 points. In 5th place, we have team 4 with 157.5 points. In 4th place, we have team 5 with 167.5 points. I'm sorry, we have team 3 with 160 points. In 3rd place, we have team 5 with 167.5 points. In 2nd place, we have team 6 with 177.5 points. And the winners for today's quiz are team 2 with a whopping 230 points. Congratulations.
Congratulations, team 2 and team 6. The winners are Gautaman, Akash, Josh, and Adirai from team 2. And the runners will be team 6, Kishore, Srijita, and Devanand. So I had really fun, guys, watching you guys all quiz each other, and we hope you guys had fun too. So alas, every great thing must come to an end. But thank you. You really lumos the night with your spellbinding gift. We had so much fun that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Thank you for making the night so magical, guys. But before ending, I would like to, thank my teammates, everyone from the quiz masters to the scoring and tech team. None of this would have been possible without you guys. So thank you very much. And I would also like to thank a friend who has contributed so much. His review and assessment was very much needed. But finally, and very importantly, I would like to thank my fellow council members and our very own patron for their counsel, and the state IMA MSN team for their support. And thank you for everybody who came to watch this quiz. We hope you had fun. Stay tuned for many more upcoming events in the near future. Goodbye, guys. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.